Okay, Phil, I've had a great idea. I like taking pictures. Why don't I become a professional photographer? I'll be living the dream. I'll be my own boss, out on the open road. It's a no-brainer, right? Hey, you've come to the right place. I've been a pro for 38 years. So you want me to give you some advice? What kind of advice? Well, the kind of advice that I wished I'd known in the beginning. It would have saved me a lot of time and a lot of money. Why not? Fire away. Come on, tell me, what do I need to know to make my first million? Kit's the first thing, Ian. You've got to have pro kit. It's no good having like amateur kit and thinking, well, I can save a few quid here. It's got to be able to keep going in the rain and in the ice. And that's not just your cameras, it's your flash guns, it's your lenses, it's your carry bags, it's absolutely everything. Your tripods. You can't get away with cheap gear. You've got to have stuff you can rely on. Well, looks like I'm going to have to bust open my piggy bank to get some money. Still, it'll be worth it. That's all I need, is it a decent camera? But not quite, because you're also going to need to spend some money on insurance. No, I don't take out insurance. Mug's game, really, that. Well, you should. It's absolutely vital, mate. I mean, insurance is absolutely vital. If you're doing a job for somebody, if you're taking money to do a job and you have equipment fail, or your stuff gets stolen from the car, or just the client doesn't like the pictures, they can sue you. They can actually sue you. And unless you're a limited company, that means that, you know, you could lose everything. You could lose your house. Okay, you've convinced me. Insurance it is. Blimey, getting expensive already, this is. Your greatest asset, though, is yourself, because people buy from people. Well, luckily I am blessed with a magnetic personality. Moving on swiftly, how are you going to get people to give you work? Well, I know this bloke that needs me to take some pictures for him, and that'll get me going, won't it? Look, you're going to need regular work, aren't you? And that means you're going to need regular customers. And some customers might seem regular, but they only need photography done every 3 months. That means you need a lot of them. You know, 1 or 2 is not enough. Well, I'm going to have to turn into Mr. Personality, eh? Well, there's a first time for everything. Hey, don't be cheeky. And you have to ensure that your client base is across a wide range of areas. What a long way between them. I ain't that keen on driving, really, Phil. No, not geographically. Oh, that sounds painful. No, I mean different sectors, like, I don't know, local government, or the legal sector, or the building sector, or the education sector. All these different industries need photographers, but they need them at different times. You know, if you look at the economy, when one area is booming, another bit of it isn't. So you need different areas in your work portfolio to even those peaks and troughs out. So maybe, you know, when builders are building lots of houses, local government are tight, they have a squeeze on the purse, so they're not spending much money with photographers. And then when the builders stop selling houses, local government suddenly, you know, they need photographers, and they're spending money. So you see what I mean? You need to sort of even it out by having lots and lots of different types. I'm going to get me customers by having a great price slide underneath the rest. Make them an offer they call refuse. Not really, because anybody can be a busy fool. What you need to do is find out what the going rate is for photographers in your area, set your price and stick to it. And remember, always sell the product, not the price. What's the difference? There's a big difference between price and value. Okay, but when I've done all that, I'm going to be coining it in AI. Hey, it's going to be minted. Slap on some sun cream. I'm going to have to book holiday. I should be careful about those summer holidays. If you choose a sector that operates mainly in the summer, like the tourist industry or weddings, then you can kiss goodbye to summer holidays. You're going to be getting to know winter holidays very well. Oh, so it's goodbye summer holidays. But when I've got my customers, I'm sorted. Kind of. Except you'll lose quite a few. You see, in PR and marketing photography, there's a natural flow of clients. They come and go as they move around to different companies. They might get a promotion at another company, and they might take you as a photographer with them, because people like to work with suppliers that they know that they've had successful relationships before. But that works for you because they'll take you with them to the new job, but it also works against you because somebody else will come and replace them at the place you've been working for many years, and they might bring the photographer that they used from the place they've come from. So it's, you know, swings and roundabouts. You'll win some, you'll lose some. I thought it was me going to be in control, working for myself. Yeah, a lot of people think that. They think, shall I do this job that's been offered to me? Do I want to do it or not? But actually, quite often their choices are limited. Limited? How? Well, they know they could say no if they don't want to do it, if they've got a better offer. But then they have to think to themselves, if I say no to this, what will my client do? Because my client still needs the photo doing. They'll have to go to my competitor. And what if they get on well with my competitor? What if my competitor does a really good job? And what if next time they need some photography doing, they go to my competitor and not me? Bang, you've lost your client. This is starting to get complicated. Running a successful photography business is completely different to being a photographer. When you're a photographer, that's all you think about. But when you're a professional, you have to first and foremost think of yourself as running a business. You are a business person first, a photographer second, and that's how you'll be successful. Right. Well, if that's everything, I'm going to have some thinking to do, I hope I haven't put you off, Ian. It's a great job. Being a professional photographer is brilliant. I've done it for 38 years and I still get the same buzz today when I take the camera out the bag than I did 38 years ago. I absolutely love it.